what was it called? Jab, 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 right hook kind of thing, right?
Yeah, and then there's zig and zag and, you know,
but it's interesting, Mike, the things that I find to be really, you know, predictions or trends for musical success in the coming year would be to not do a lot of the things that everybody else is doing. That's another thing I'd like to throw out there for our lovely listeners. Yes,
I have not done it yet, but I've actually the last couple of years, as you know, email open rates continue to drop.
They do,
and I had wondered if, you know, even whether they're postcards or actually letters, if going back to old-fashioned mail order for maybe certain segments of your list, and maybe, you know, people have supported you or spent money on you in the past, and you know, what that would be. Would it be more effective for them to get something physical in the mail and go back to old school direct mail? You know, I don't know that, you know, what that costs. You know, if I guess it all depends on the offer and how they responded to it. But yeah, there's a good point there to in the same way that vinyl is hearkening back to an older time period. Can we also do that with our marketing?
Well, see, this is the thing. It's ROI, and for those of you out there that do not know the term ROI, Bob, would you like to enlighten our listeners?
It says it's return on investment.
Return on investment. Now, here's a question for you. Would you rather have a Facebook following of, let's say, 143,000 that 1% of the people on your list engage with you, and 1% of the people that engage with you buy your product, or a mailing list of 100 people that you actually send things in the mail with stamps that 50% buy your stuff and engage with you? You see what I'm saying? Sometimes numbers are deceiving, and I think that I learned that with MySpace. I jumped on the MySpace wagon when it happened. Anybody remember that? You know, and I was about collecting friends, man. I had billions. But then I realized, you know, that they weren't doing anything. Everybody else was just collecting names. You know what I mean? So whether it's your mailing list or it's your Facebook followers, your Twitter friends, whatever it is, I think in 2015 it's time to take stock and maybe even prune these lists a little bit. You know, because sometimes pruning makes a much prettier flower. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, it's a gardening reference. I like that.
Yeah, it's a new one. We're not car talk anymore. We're the gardening show now.
That's a good point. It's easy to be lulled into the low cost and the free, you know, nature of Facebook and Twitter and all of that. But what are the more meaningful, impactful ways that you can reach people? And maybe that is going a little old school. Or another thing you could do is jump on. You know, that's one thing too. Is when there's a new site out or a new, you know, like when Google Plus first came out. There's a gal, I think her name was Daria Musk, and she started doing like these Google Hangouts, and she like really jumped into it, and she started doing these live music concerts, and she attracted all these people because she was the first musician really to right off the bat to embrace the platform, and she got a ton of coverage and has still got buzz as a result of that, and that's led to other opportunities and her meeting people and all this stuff. So there's something to be said too for keeping your eyes on where things are headed and jumping on the new thing and being the first one to do something with it, you know,
or be number two, like Avis Rent-A-Car, or Derek Sivers says it's not the first one, it's the second one.
Yeah. The second guy in or whatever.
Yeah, that's a great video. You guys should check that out. Derek Sivers, what is it, The Tribe, or I can't remember, but it's pretty cool.
I think it's a Dancing Guy. I think it's a
Dancing Guy. Yeah.
Title.
Hey, yeah. Derek, are you out there? Send us a speak pipe, man. We love to hear from you. Anyway, well, I think that about wraps it up. However, Bob, you didn't make any predictions. I was predicting all through this darn thing. You got something for us in 2015? Wait, I know. Bob Baker, the godfather of music marketing, predicts that 2015 is the year that all musicians are going to be going to the all-you-can-eat buffet.
Yeah. Are they going to embrace online courses? That's where I'm putting a lot of my effort, and audiobooks too. I'm putting a lot of effort into my predictions for myself. We didn't talk about goal setting, but I'm going to be being even more prolific in using various mediums to get the word or to spread my my message. For a lot of years, people say, well, what do you do, Bob? And I would say I'm an author, but author implies books, which, but I'm really not an author. I'm like a teacher. I'm like an inspirer. And so, books are just one way that I get that message out, that I reach people and touch people. So it's also audiobooks, it's online courses, it's live workshops, it's conversations that I have at events or whatever. So, yeah, I'm going to be doing more online courses. And so I predict that independent musicians will embrace the value of education and be willing to invest in themselves in whatever form that is right for them. How do you like that?
Bob, that was absolutely beautiful. Do you, I don't know if I didn't say anything at the beginning of the show, but I'm a little under the weather again. And yesterday I was actually really unwell. I spent most of the day in bed. And you know what I did? I went and I took a free course from Bob Baker at udemy.com. I did.
Awesome.
Yeah, I know she had a free course up there. It was awesome, dude.
Yeah, I got like 7 of them. One of them's free, and the others are various price points. I usually have like links from my site where you get discounted rates, but I think I don't know, but depending on when you listen to this, they're doing like a New Year's special where like thousands of courses are only $10 each, including mine.
That's crazy.
So you can go to Udemy and click Bob, search for Bob Baker, the instructor, or you can go to thebuzzfactor.com and look for a little image on the side. It says online music courses, and you can find the list there. But see what speaks to you. It's a whole wide variety of topics. And
if you are interested in checking out Udemy, go to thebuzzfactor.com and click through Bob's banner there, because he gets a little something from the Udemy people if you go there.
Yeah, if you click so there's an affiliate link. So whether it's a course of mine that you take or someone else's, I'll get a little chunk of change, and so you can benefit, and you'll help me out too. So I appreciate it.
Cool, man. I again have nothing major to sell you other than my music. So if you'd like to go to mrbilly.com, MISTERBILLY.com, or check me out on iTunes or let me see, iTunes. What's that other place? Oh, Spotify. And CD Baby. Buy music for your kids and family. It's awesome. It rocks. There you go. That's all I have for today. We are going to have a fun episode next week. One of our friends from Room 24, a teenage band from, I believe, Austin, Texas, I think is where they're from, sent us a SpeakPipe message, and we're going to be addressing that. And we'd also like to hear from everyone else out there in podcast land. You can do that by reaching me at Music Market Mind on Twitter, or you can find Bob at.
Yeah, I'm on Twitter. I'm Mr. Buzz Factor with an MR, Buzz Factor, and thebuzzfactor.com is the website. And if it's at the teenage band, I'm curious if they listen to vinyl.
I've never asked them. That's a really good question.
Or get all their entertainment from YouTube. Like we should find out.
Wow, that's another really good question. Yeah, we're going to do that. And don't forget, today it's Monday. And at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to continue this conversation on Twitter. We're going to have a live Twitter chat, and the place to find that is hashtag #MMMchat. That's the #, the number sign. Or for you older folks, the tic-tac-toe board. So tic-tac-toe board, MMMchat. And for about an hour or so, we'll be talking about your New Year's resolutions for your music business. New Year's resolutions will be our topic today. I'm going to have to cut out a little bit early. I'll be there for about the first half hour, but maybe Bob, I don't know if you're going to be there for a little bit or if anybody else will be hanging out. So I do have to cut this one a little bit short, but it's going to be fun. They always are, and we'd love to have you join us. So I think we've pretty much done. I guess we have to get back in our time machine and come all the way back to the year 2015.
That's right. Don't let me forget my crystal ball. I think it's over there. Okay, I'm gonna grab it. All right, Billy, have a good one. See you all later. Thanks for listening, folks. We appreciate it. Have a great year.
Bye.
All right.
Are you still there? Excellent! Now would be a good time to visit hostbaby.com for your free 30-day trial. Of course.